Hello everyone, welcome back to FPL STAR. Today I gonna discuss about FPL Premier Player Ranking and also discuss about the FPL Fixer difficulty rating. So if you are new in this channel, please subscribe this channel. Now let's start. If you look at the fixer of Everton, that Chelsea at the game week 1, it's very hard, but after that they have a very good fixer, and you can also see that Aston Villa has very good fixer from 1 to game week 4, but in 5 game week they have Arsenal, so they are is not good. So whose team player should we go? And I make this difficulty rating based on this. The priority is the game 1, then the game 2, and the less priority is game week 5. And after game week 5 I am not considering, because I have wild card and I can play it, or I can have a lot of transfer in between them, so I am not considering. I am considering the first 5 game week. And if you look at the first 5 game week, I think Arsenal has the best fixture, then Aston Villa has the second best, and then have Chelsea third best fixture, and Leeds have also very good fixture. And if you look at the hardest fixture is Crystal Palace. They will face Liverpool, Man City in opening 5, and also in first game week they will play Arsenal. And if you look at the another very hard fixture team is Bournemouth, and they will play Manchester City and Liverpool in game week 1 to 5. So that's very hard, and that's all. And if you look at the other 10 team, and you can see that Liverpool fixture looks good. They have a difficulty rating of 7.4, and they have the 5th best fixture, and their fixture is better than Manchester City. And after that, Wolves and Tottenham is good fixture, and the most hardest fixture is in this 10 is the Southampton. They have that 18th best fixture, and their fixture is not very good. And that's all. Now move on to the player ranking, and the first player is Salah. Obviously Salah, he is a nailed player. He is the best player in FPL, and he every year in first game week he bang with goal. So his all record is insane. His point per match ratio is 7.6, and goal ratio is 1.17, which is also deep green, and I think he is essential for game week, and I put him in the rank 1. And the second is Alexander-Arnold. And if you go for a premium defender, then Alexander-Arnold should be the one, because he has very good attacking return, and he is the best scoring defender last season, so he is a very good. And I make this premium player ranking based on the range of defender 6.5 to 7.5, midfielder 10 to 13, and forward 10 to 11.5. If you look at the Alexander-Arnold, he is essential, because Liverpool fixture is good. The Liverpool fixture has the 5 best fixture in the league, and the Liverpool FDR is now ranked 5. So that's a very good idea to go with the Liverpool player. And if you look at his personal stat, his goal assist ratio is 0.44, which is very good for a defender, and he assists 12 times and scored 2 goals, which is also good, and he's a regular starter. Liverpool has no backup in his position, so I think Alexander is a must own. Then the third and fourth is Son and Robertson. I think that Son is third over I think Haaland or Kane, because of Son has an amazing record. His point per match ratio is 7.4, which is good, and which is better than actually Kane, who is I think 5.4. later will come. And his goal ratio is 0.90, and he is 12 million. His point per match ratio is 0.2 million less than Salah, and I put him above Robertson, because if you look at Robertson point per match ratio is 6.4, and though Robertson fixture is rank 5 and Son fixture is rank 8, but I still think Son is a better pick than Robertson, because you should go for 2 premium midfielder or forward option, and I think Son is a better pick, but he's slightly better than Kane and Haaland, so that's why I put him in good category, and he is ranked 3. And Robertson, he is more attacking than Alexander-Arnold last season, because if you look at his goal assist stat, it's 0.46, so which is 0.02 higher than Alexander-Arnold, and he assists 11 times and scored 3 goals, which is also very similar to Alexander-Arnold. So I think Robertson I put 4th position, not 2, because Robertson did it last season, but if you compare 2 or 3 seasons, then Alexander-Arnold is obviously good. That's why he is in there, and that's why you should like it. the 5th and 6th position I put is Keane, and 6th position Haaland, because I think I will go for Son actually, and Kane in 5th position, because there are very slight difference between Son and Kane. If you look at his point per match ratio is 5.2, which is very less than Son. That's why I put him in 5th position, and he is also nailed, and his preseason form is very good. He scored already 5 goals, so that's why I put him ahead of Haaland, and Haaland also is a newcomer in Premier League. He is very good in Bundesliga. His stat is amazing, but now he is in Premier League, so there can be some risks putting him in your team. And also he's a Manchester City player. You all know that Manchester City rotate a lot, and that's all. And the 7th and 8th position is Cancelo and Ronaldo. Cancelo in 7th place because City's fixture looks good. It's almost similar to Liverpool, but Cancelo's goalless ratio is less than Alexander-Arnold and Robertson. That's why I put him below them, and I don't think that he's a better option than Robertson and Alexander-Arnold. So he is in 7th position. His goalless ratio is also good, but that's not actually same way good as Robertson and Alexander-Arnold. And 8th position is Ronaldo, and Ronaldo has some transfer saga going Atletico Madrid or another team, but he's Ronaldo. If he plays, then he will score, and that's all. And 10.5 for Ronaldo. Last season he was 12.5, very less value, and they have a Eric Ten Hag, and under Eric Ten Hag Manchester United improved a lot, so I think Ronaldo is a very good option, can be in future, but at present I don't think he's a sure starter because he doesn't perform it. He doesn't play preseason match, so he needs some time to get into the rhythm. And 9 and 10 position is Sterling and Fernandes. Sterling, he moved to Chelsea. That's why I think he is now have more game time. And if you look at his stat, goalless ratio is good, 0.76, which is very similar to Ronaldo. But he is now in a new team, and Chelsea's preseason form is not good. And we don't know where the Sterling will play. Yeah, but he will play most of the minute now. But Chelsea is not as Chelsea is not scored as much goal as Manchester City. So I think that's why Sterling in 9th position, and he's optional option, and I don't think he's now making my draft. All 5 good option can make. I have a very good dilemma about them, and but these are not making in my draft. And the 10th position is Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, if Ronaldo goes, he will make above in the list. I think he will go to 7th or 8th position, but now at present, as Ronaldo is now here, so I don't think Bruno Fernandes is now a good option, but he is still good. I think his data will improve this season. At least I think he will score double digit. Last season he also scored double digit, but I think now he will score 15 to an assist 10th or above. So I think he will improve this season, and that's why I put him in the 10th position. He is below Sterling because Sterling has Chelsea is much better than Manchester United. So Sterling obviously ahead of him. And the last two is Kevin De Bruyne and Van Dijk. Kevin De Bruyne in 11th position because as Haaland came, I already said in previous video that Kevin De Bruyne will now play as a false nine. So I don't think he's now as a good option, and he's also very valuable, 12 million value. His goalless ratio was last season very good because he's playing as a false nine sometime. But now I don't think he's a good option as Haaland came. And also City has some rotation risk. This is always have. And that's all. And that's why I think he's ignored. And Van Dijk 6.5. His goalless ratio is not so good, 0.12. Compared to Alexander-Arnold, Robertson or Cancelo, I don't think it's a good idea to go for Van Dijk, and that's why he is 12th position and he's an ignore. And that's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, please like this video, and if you are new in this channel, please subscribe this channel. Also press the bell icon. Happy fantasy, good luck for your team.